I want to talk about perhaps one of the most important parts of SEO that a lot of people don't even realize. Now, in order to explain what it is, I first of all need to explain what people normally do. Now, the concept I want to talk about is called keyword stuffing. This is what most people do when they're writing content. And this is something that used to work back in the day, but has changed over the years and just doesn't work at all. So let's say you're writing an article about best fishing rods 2024. The most common thing to do is to put this as your main title, and then to have the keyword as the H2s, or just stuffed as much as possible into the H2s. And then also put in paragraphs, and then also an internal link to, I don't know, let's say a collection, a fishing rod collection. And then also as the alt tags, as images and everything. You just keep putting the best fishing rods as your keyword stuffing. Now, this doesn't work as well as people might think. What does work, however, is something called keyword insertion. Keyword insertion is what you should be doing instead of keyword stuffing. Now, keyword insertion is where you put it in all of the places that Google cares about. So the first place would be the H1 tag. So I'm just going to write H1 here. This is the most important place to put the keyword. In my experience, there is no bigger ranking factor than the title of a page. The meta title is not the same as the H1. So the meta title, you can either decide to use a different one, or you can do what I do, which is just use the same thing. So on Shopify, the H1 is the meta title, as long as you don't change it. Now, you can change it if you want. I would say the H1 is the important thing. The meta title is secondary. Okay? And then another really, really good place to put your keyword is inside what is known as the alt tags on an image. So the alt tags, the reason it's important and the reason it's a good place to put it, so we'll put best fishing rods as the alt tag, is because Google, alt tags seem pointless and stupid, okay? But they're actually really, really worth doing for two reasons. Number one, Google cares about inclusion. Inclusion is where everyone and anyone can use the internet. So an alt tag actually helps people who have sight issues, who are blind potentially, or just can't see very well. And they are, what happens is the page is read to them, and then when there's an image, it just reads out the alt tag. So it's like the description of an image for people who can't see very well. And it's a really, really good place to put the keyword again. So what I want to share with you is actually something super, super interesting. Okay, so best men's black sneakers 2020. Now, obviously, I'm not saying this is a giant keyword or anything like that, but I just want to show that purely by having the keyword in here as the alt tags, and then maybe once or twice throughout the article. I'm not overdoing it. There's not millions and millions here, okay? I just realized this page is messed up a little bit. There's very, very few, even with this messed up page, okay? So the page is actually messed up, which is kind of hilarious. So I want to type best black sneakers 2024. And we'll see, there it is, 2 men. So again, best black sneakers 2024 isn't an amazing keyword, but if we get rid of the 2024 and then eventually 2 men does rank for this keyword with this article, which will take some time, obviously, I know that, then it'll be purely on keyword insertion and not in keyword stuffing. I see a lot of ChatGPT content that is written in different ways, okay? The best way to write it is to just let ChatGPT do its thing and don't encourage keyword stuffing, because keyword stuffing is just, it has a massively negative impact on the article. It does not work like people think it does. So I've repeated this process over and over and over. I've done 30 blog posts in a month without any keyword stuffing, without any of that good stuff. And you can see that if I just do best men's black pants and then Control C, Control F, and then Control V, the keyword that I gave ChatGPT was best men's black pants in 2024. They've only written, or it has only written the keyword once. This is such an important concept to understand. I never see videos about this, and I do see a lot of content that just has keyword stuffing in it. Keyword stuffing will either lead to you not getting indexed, or it will just simply lead to you not getting ranked on Google. It just won't rank on Google, basically. So what I'm trying to show is that you can actually rank on Google with incredibly simple content. Now, I'm going to do a much longer video on this, where I go through all of the articles I wrote in January for 2Men, but there are 30 articles, and all of them are indexed on Google. And all of them, as far as I'm aware, is getting traffic. So a really good way to show that is you can actually go on Overview on Search Console, click on Search Console Insights, and this is such an important thing that I didn't even know existed until very, very recently. It says your new content, and then it tells you how many people. So we've got 29 views on men's black sneakers from 4 days ago, and 15 views on men's black pants 15 days ago. 4 days ago as well. Best men's swim trunks in 2024, 28 views. 14 views on best black jeans. Breathable pants for work, 10. Men's backpacks for work, 19 views. So these are already getting on Google. And if you actually click on one of these, and I have done this already, so that's why I can tell you these are ranking on Google, because I've already checked these. If you scroll down, it'll also give you a split. So you can see this one is heavily in favor of direct traffic, but there are still 6 organic clicks on this article since it was published on January the 15th. Now, the final thing you can do is you can take your articles one by one, put them in the page. What I like to do is delete the first part because I have a lot of translated articles, so I want to see how the articles are performing in every country. And it's very, very normal to only have about 4 impressions here. We're going to put most recent date, and we'll see that there are only 2. This does take a little bit longer. But that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show people. I wanted to show that keyword stuffing is bad, but keyword insertion is very, very good. If you watched all the ends of the video, I really, really appreciate it. You're a legend. And 2Men is very, very close to popping off. I have some good news about iSuit as well. iSuit is also doing very, very well right now because of some work that I did in the past, and I will talk about that as well. But it's just interesting how long SEO can really, really take sometimes. So we're now averaging, I would say, about 520 clicks per day just on Search Console. And then we have Yandex, which is getting 60 clicks a day, and then Bing, which is getting 20. So overall, we get about 600 or more organic clicks every single day just by using the very, very simple concept that I showed you in this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you very, very soon with some more content, and peace out.